This is marching band season for real, and it's time for the North Bossy Invitational featuring 15 bands. Noah Farmer is the director of the Green Brigade Band from North High. It's good to see you.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Lifestyle.
Thank you.
He said the band parents made him do it. So
that's okay. I'm glad to be here.
They have the power, don't they?
They have some power.
So, this season of the year is always sort of nostalgic for me. Marching band was such a big part of my high school experience. It was just so much fun. But I don't think I've ever been in a show where there were 15 bands, 2 performances
Yes,
each?
most of the bands will perform twice. We're doing a prelims finals format, so the groups will perform in the afternoon, and then we'll do an award ceremony, and then that will be by class in the morning, and then in the evening, they'll kind of duke it all out all together, regardless of school size.
Free for all,
That's right.
To see the best of the best. So when they're getting ready for this, I mean, it all looks seamless when you're watching, but from your perspective, so much work, choreography, thinking goes into the program.
That's right.
What is that like to think, okay, this is what we're going to do this year?
Sure. So it all starts really as the marching band season ends in November. It starts again. So planning starts in November. Designers and directors and choreographers are all working together to create a show concept, and then in sort of the April-May area, we start to introduce the materials to students. And then from really the end of the school year to now, students are working and directors are working. Our program will put in about 300 hours of rehearsal before the end of the season, and just about every other band program is doing the same in the area. So there's a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of time, a lot of commitment. And I think that's one of the things that makes it special, and I think that's one of the things that kids learn from it is the commitment and the teamwork and the camaraderie that they get out of that is really important.
Well, the energy also in not just preparing for the program, but being on that field, watching other schools do their thing and getting ideas, it's really exciting.
Yeah, the big stage of the football field is really exciting, and it is neat to be able to see from an audience perspective kind of far back and see all those students working together and performing. It's a really special experience if you haven't been to a contest before, because you see a lot of students, hundreds actually, between the 15 bands.
When is it and where is it?
It is September 16th at North High School in Bundrent Stadium. Admission is $10 for everyone. Preschool and under are free. It starts at 1:45 with the North Band performing, and it will go all the way until about 10 o'clock at night.
That's amazing. So we were talking before we came on, they're arranged in classes. So is it by school size or band size?
It's a mix of school size and band size, yes. Yep.
And then after all those are awarded, what happens next?
So after the prelims awards, we'll break. There'll be tons of concessions. So if you're hungry, you can have go buy a funnel cake, get kind of a Fall Fest preview there. And then the kids will get dressed again and do it all again. And then, after this weekend, groups will continue on into the season for more contests until we get to the ISMA season.
And this is being judged by a panel of?
That's right. Panel of judges. We have 9 judges that are coming from all over the country. They specialize in adjudicating performing ensembles. And so they are evaluating the groups in different areas visually and musically, and provide feedback. And these early shows, because this is our second weekend out, the most important thing we do is get critique and feedback so that we can modify and adjust our shows as the season progresses.
And these are eminently qualified judges.
Absolutely.
It's not just people from the community.
Yes.
And that makes a big difference too. Well, what fun. It's going to be exciting.
Yes,
Thank you, Noah, for sharing it with us.
Thank you so much.
More Lifestyles and Ron's weather right after this. Stay with us.
The 7-day forecast is brought to you by Ryan.